called Academy. So these are the videos. You can watch the video. So when you watch it, you will understand it. Please don't make it. It's not hard. But if you don't know the basics, you can't know it. You need to know the basics first. What's the basics? The basics is there's a price trap here. The price has been caged at the top, cage at the floor. Wait for the market to break up. When it breaks and it goes up, when it breaks and it goes up, don't enter. Wait until it comes back into that shaded part. Then that is where you will do what? You will buy. He said it again, and here it has broken down. Look at that, it broke through it. As it broke down, you don't enter sell. You wait until price goes back into this place. That is where you will do what? Everybody on the call, you will sell. So by Monday, if price comes into this place, you will sell by Monday. This is a ready-made trade. We are only waiting for pullback. Look at it. And I shared with you what has happened on this one now. This one has broken it. So what are we waiting for, everybody? What are you waiting for? You wait for it to what? To pull back. Then you do what? You buy. You buy. Euro AUD, look at. That man that enters sell, will be in profit. That started selling. Why? Look at. It broke through. That's broken through. You wait for a retest. That's gone up back. And what do you do at that dotted place? You sell. You sell. Your stop loss is 30. Your TP. If you have entered here now, stop loss is 30 pips. This is your 30 pips. TP1, TP2, stop loss 30 pips, TP1 30 pips. Then you start trailing. Please don't make it hard. It is a retest that fantastic. Retest, yes. Go to Christopher Derrick video. Go to Christopher Derrick video under IML TV. You will see his recording on how he explained this. This is one of the simplest strategy I've ever seen as a trader. Once it breaks it, put your money. This Euro AUD now, we are good for a sell. But me, I won't enter because the market, I won't tell us to enter because the market will close in the next few minutes. I'm a living testimony of it. Oh, fantastic. How much does it cost to add this to the sub? 7,000. Pay with your card. 7,000 or 8,000, pay with your card. Falseness said it works like magic. Congratulations. I am a living testimony. Fantastic. Congratulations. Guys, these are people using it already. Just connect with it. And I can tell you, the month of June will be a very, very great month. The month of June will be a very, very great month. You can use it to scalp. You can use it to do anyone you like. You can use it to scalp. You can use it to scalp, and you're good to go. So that's basically it, guys. Thanks so much. Payment activated on Monday. Fantastic. Please, won't we get email alert for entry, or we have to monitor? There's nothing to monitor here now. You check. You check. And when you subscribe to notification, you'll get a mail alert. You get a mail alert. So in the month of June, you want to be intentional while you are using the OZR strategy. While you are using the OZR strategy, you are using this and all of this, you are good. Mail alert, that is good to go. Okay. So guys, we have the teacup. We have the teacup. I'll do another video on teacup. Teacup is crazy. Teacup is crazy. We took this trade yesterday, did 20 pips, clean out. I don't know. People are just taking trade and cleaning out. So guys, we have all it takes. Let's make it happen, okay? Let's make it happen. Yes, your account can be open on your phone and also be open on your laptop at the same time. Not 0.50. For a 1,000, you will do 0.05. Twin trading of 1K is 0.05, not 0.15, please. Don't connect smoke. Bonaventure. Okay. So great time this week already. For those that have been following us that has been on the, I'm not touching master teacup. I'm only teaching price trap today. So last night, we spoke about Euro USD. And I said, I told us last night that I was a bit skeptical about Euro USD because I've not seen strength on the pair. However, when it got to the double top, double bottom, it reacted and gave us a reasonable pair up, which is about 43 pips today. I told us yesterday that until this trap is broken, no buy or sell of Euro GBP. And because it has broken, the same thing that happened on Euro on price trap, the price went up, now is back into it. So this is a good place to buy. So you are buying, you are risking 30 pips, and you are looking at the next, supply zone, which is 78 pips. So that's the only trade we can talk about tonight that is right to go in, because it has come back to the retest, which is what I recommended last night. So you move to EuroChef. I told you that the EuroChef is still on a sell mode. The market came down, went back into this zone, and it dropped. And I told you that it's still coming to this red box. That is about 300 pips or 400 pips down. 383 pips. So we are still expecting that fall for EuroChef. Euro AUD, I know some of you have run out. If you are still on Euro AUD, type in 2. Some of you have run out, but I don't know who is chasing you. Okay, Esther is still in Euro AUD. Connect to a power source. Oh, great. Thank you. Ferro, 2 boats on negative. Euro AUD, maybe it just jumped in. When we gave it as an entry, is in profit and it's still in profit. Euro card, no show. I've told you that since last week. Euro NZD, we are still on it. Gave us reasonable profit today. I told us yesterday. I told us that until it breaks outside this box, we are not going to do anything. So what has happened now? It has broken, it has come back up to retest, and now is closing with a pin bar. So it does not have an option. It does not have an option to do some push down here before the next push down to this place. So we're expecting real down for Euro NZD and Euro AUD. Euro JPY still on the down move. The close of this pin bar gave it more, 104 pips today. Euro ZAR, somebody chatted me up that he made a lot of money today on Euro ZAR. Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael, are you still on the trade? Mr. Michael, are you still on the trade? Oh, really? Congratulations. Remember prophet offering. And or you send it to orphanage home. Don't forget to. How many trades, how many positions did you enter there, Mr. Michael?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can, sir.
Okay. I traded all the ZARs.
All the ZARs?
Yes. The Euros are the when I saw it and I checked the 3 of them, I saw they were moving in the same direction. So I remember that you said some of those pairs they move together. So I just figured out that okay, it's time to to sell. So
you are trading like you are not trading like an adult.
Thank you, sir.
That's fine. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So, guys, I told you yesterday that the market has come into a supply zone. And that is why I posted this on my Instagram and on my Facebook, that this was ready for a long fall. Some people didn't pick it, some people picked it. Now, when we entered at first, it went in negative. So people were shouting that, it's going negative. But that's the way market is. It will always want you to either run away or stay in it. Either run away or stay in it. Now, the same market that went in negative has now returned back to profit. Now, because it has closed with pin bar 1, pin bar 2, what does that mean? We are expecting more down for this pair. On a bigger picture, this is what we're going to be expecting. We're expecting it to break this trend line. Once it breaks this trend line, it's going to be down for a long time. So once it breaks this trend line, it's going to be down for a long time, which is what we've been waiting for. The same thing on GZA. GZA also did the same thing, went into the supply zone. And these are for people that have been following us since April. Since April. This is the last month on the 30 days, having to understand how the way the market moves. This happened May 3. We picked this trade on May 3 or May 6. And we did about 858 pips in profit. Okay, May 6. Now it has retraced back up and it's going to be opening here again for another supply zone. So it came down, went to hit the same supply zone. And the same thing that has happened here, market went back for a discount and it dropped. Now it has come up again. After coming down, market has gone up again for a discount. So what is it going to do? It's going to come down. So basically, we're expecting another 800 pips in the month of June, which have started already. And it's going to be taking us to another demand zone here. That is where we're going to be buying. We're going to be placing buy here in the month of July. First week or second week third week or fourth week in June. We're going to be looking for a buy opportunity here. For this month, we're able to do over 800 pips on GZA. USA have also done the same thing. I've told you all that the market repeats itself. It went into the demand zone, the supply zone. It came down. It went into it. Now it's going to repeat what it has done here for a downswing. So I'm expecting something cool from here, an average of this place, and we're going to be good for the month of June. So month of June is going to be crazy because of this pin bar. Almost all of them are closing with pin bar in the month of June. So that means something is going to be happening from next month. In the month of June, we also caught, in the month of May rather, we also caught this move. We also caught this move in the month of May. It went into the demand zone, okay, somewhere here. We caught it in the month of May, did 250, retraced back up, now has done 325 pips in the month of May. So like I said, he's still going to be pushing down more. Somebody say, why is he pushing down more? He has to push down more because the glory of gold needs to go up. Okay, the glory of gold needs to go up. So basically, this is where we are looking at for the next demand zone. So this should take us from where we have entered that time to here about 975 pips. I'm out of it. I'm out. Okay, so we bought this. The market, I told you, whenever the market breaks the trend line, watch out for the next demand zone. Market came back and it shot up. It's a rule. Can we enter the ZAP family? No, you have to wait for retrace. Fambel said it knocked me out real bad. Hey, yeah, sorry, Fambel. UCHEF. How many of us are still on the UCHEF? It was given on the group. It has ETP1 already. That's about 50 pips. How many of us took profit on that? Beauty Dot said, me. Fantastic. Congratulations. Fabmer said, I did. Congratulations. Gidi Azan, I did. Congratulations. Only 3 people. Oh, fantastic. Julian, Michael, Muritala, congratulations, everybody. So we are on the way to the second TP, which is some low. This will happen between now and Thursday, next week. We're going to see some push more between now and next week, Thursday. Now, I told us that we are waiting for the glory of UCAD into this place. Guys, I've told you 36.0, 1.36. Whenever this happens, we're going to be selling. We've been watching this trade for more than 2-3 weeks now, going to a month. Until it comes into this place, that is where we are going to sell. GU rather, did some double bottom, but I'm not, I'm a bit skeptical, but this close means that GU could go some up, but I've told you, I reduce my lot size whenever I'm against the trend. And I think what has happened is AB equals CD, has formed AB equals CD. And after AB equals CD, there'll be a retracement up for a 36.8 or 50.0. So it's going to do that. And that is the only time I will sell. I will not buy here. Not because I don't feel like buying, but I would rather play safe. I want to trade with the trend. That is a rule. That is one of the most successful rules in Forex trading. GA, I still feel all the Gs are going to sell this new month. I don't know how it's going to happen. I'm still in GA. One of the major reasons why I think GA will fall is because of the close of this market. And it's closing on the 31st of May as a big pin bar. That means something is going to be happening in the month. Some farmers said we were very patient. Yeah, that is it. Patient is key. You can't rush the market. This pin bar means that GA will do some 800 to 1,000 pips in the month of June. 800 to 1,000 pips. Watch. Minimum between 600 to 1,000. Watch this. Did this pin bar here, did a fall, 670 pips. Did pin bar here, did a good fall, 774 pips. So I have educated us the power of this. Did some pin bar here. Look at 800 and 900 pips. Look at pin bar, 500 and something pips. So when you understand the flow of your pin bar, you're going to smile very, very well. So this means that there will be an LD candle in the month of June. So we're expecting an LD candle. I feel is going to come to this demand zone, and that will take us about 1,800 pips. How patient are you for this 1,800 pips? I think, okay? I'm still on GA monthly sell. Yes, fantastic, Fabmail. Look at what is happening to G card is going up to form a pin bar. So in the next 3 minutes or 6 minutes, it will close like this. What does that mean? Ready to close, your stop loss above it, 37 pips, for a push down of 140 pips. So I feel all of them will be falling, I feel, I think. GJ, no green light. All the JPYs are still strong. GHF is still down. I think I've done more than 200 pips. I've done 315 pips profit, and I'm still expecting 600. That's what I'm expecting on GHF. GSZD, very painful. I came out of this trade yesterday. Very, very painful, or 2 days ago. However, in the month of May, in the month of June, we are expecting a big fall. So what do? Watch out for a pullback. Look at the last time it happened, it fell 1,015 pips, okay? So the same thing that is happening here, I feel it will do another 1,000 pips in the month of June. Okay, I feel. Everybody say, I feel. Everybody on the call, type in, I feel. Aha. So guys, not because I'm only trading what I see. If you check it, pin bar, drop, pin bar, drop, pin bar, drop, pin bar up, pin bar up, pin bar up. Look at, to let you know that it will not be, it's not 100%. So this one turned to morning star. Morning star down, evening star rather. So I think this will also go down in the month of June. AUD, how many of you are in the AUD USD? Don't try me. All the active subscribers that have been following us on the 90 days challenge. How many of you are still on the AUD USD? I'm sure you have made profit by now. Me, Fabmail, congratulations, Fabmail. Who else? Esther, Esther, you are just in every trade. God is watching you in 7D. Esther. Hey. Remember me in your kingdom. Just turn to microfinance bank. Some of us will come and collect money from you. Okay, that's cool. Oda, can you see Mr. Bola and Mr. BC saying that Esther Ayaba, it is 0.01. Leave it now. 0.012 used to grow now. 0.012 used to grow. Okay. I think I see Mr. BC Oni on this call. I think I've seen his signature, but I didn't get that. Okay, guys. So we're expecting a push up. So for you, I see AUD go up more, AUD USD. Why? It's a rule. I shared that. I hammered more on that yesterday. I told you all that whenever the trend line of your major drop is broken, look for your demand zone there. And that is why we enter. And this is going to be swing one. This is your swing one. And this will be your swing two. And your swing two is always the longest. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is your third wave. So this will be a very long one. So I don't know how long it's going to be, but I know it's going to be long. Okay. HF is coming down. The most painful trade that you will be unhappy for is AUD JPY. It's going to fall. It's still going to fall. This is where one of my South African friends entered. Sell. Look at. He has done over 549 pips. And he is still in it. God is watching all these people that are doing big lot size. You want to finish the market. Okay. How many of you also are in AUD, NZD, USD? We gave it last night. How many of you are on the NZD, USD? We gave it last night. How many of us? Michael, congratulations. I'm sure you'd have made good money today. Tarila said, I'm in. Fantastic. So we're going to be in for a long time too. Why? The long trend line has been broken. The demand zone have been created. And I've told you, this is your wave one, wave two. We're going to be looking for the third wave. So the third wave is usually the third one, the longest one. Is usually the longest one, okay? Is usually the longest one. So let's see how this goes. And because GBP NZD is going to fall for about 1,000 pips, NZD also will have to rise for about 500 pips. Watch that. Because GBP NZD will fall close to 1,000 pips, Euro NZD will fall close to 600 pips, NZD USD will rise close to 500 pips minimum. Fabme said, I took little profit. God is watching you. We are still in it. Be praying for us that we are still in it. We are in for a long time. And look at this, what I'm saying. On weekly, it closed on our demand zone, okay? So because that's closed on our demand zone, this is wave one, this is wave two. On weekly also is going to be looking for wave three. That's what I'm saying. This is wave one. Look at wave two. Look at wave three. Wave three is always the longest. So what does that mean? I'm expecting this to replicate itself. So what happened here? 900 pips. So we're expecting minimum a push-up of 900 pips too. Push-up of 900 pips too. We could be wrong and we could be right. That's why you have your stop loss. Whenever you are in reasonable profit, move your stop loss to break even. End card, no go area, although we saw it yesterday, but I was not satisfied. I wanted it to come down to this lower part, but if you have checked it on 4 hours, it would have given us this place. It has given us this place as our entry, but I was not satisfied with it. NJ is going down because all the JPPs are weak. All the JPYs are weak. All the JPYs are weak. Wow, we missed out in this long trade. And we saw this last night. This was our entry last night. But you know, in as much that there is always a setup, I don't like to enter too many trades. How many of you are still in the card chef? I'm sure Esther is still in this card chef. Esther, I've learned patience. I don't understand the level of your patience. We gave out this trade about 2 weeks ago. And I told you it's going to drop. How many of you are still in the card chef? Esther, are you in this car? Are you on this card chef? No, okay. This was our entry of the card chef that has given us 128 pips. Oladayo said I did. Fantastic. Congratulations. Let's watch how it goes. He hit my stop loss. Stop loss or stop profit? Because we're in profit for a long time. That's not stop loss, so that would be stop profit. Aha, stop profit. Stop profit means that you have moved your stop loss to profit. Good. Gold. People don't like the way gold is reacting, but gold is only obeying this. Okay. Gold is only obeying this. Nothing really much again. we've been able to go through all of this. So I think that's all for now. So Euro NZD sell. You can see how we missed out this pin bar in the month of May, April. This was a good pin bar to risk 200 pips, make 400 pips. I tried to sell gold. Why will you sell gold now? Gold is crazy. Gold is going up. So the market has closed now, I guess. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time tonight. I'm super excited to be on this call with you. Our coach and mentor, Mr. Francis Chiora, is also excited to be on the call with us tonight. Guys, there's nothing as powerful as the month of there's nothing as powerful as the month of June. The month of June is going to be a very great month. And I can tell you guys, it can only get better. Thank you so much for being on the call tonight. Our coach and mentor is on the call all the way from the city of Abuja. This man has been a blessing to our world, and it can only get better. Shared with us that this month, the next 90 days shall be one of our best 90 days. And I'm super fired up for this. With great joy, leaders, help me make welcome our coach and mentor, a phenomenal leader of the Moses of our time. Guys, this man has proven the possibility, making people millionaires, not only by mouth, but by account balance. Guys, give it up to our coach and mentor. Our mentor, Mr. Francis Chiora, typing 777 on the chat box. Celebrate our coach and mentor, talking from us, broadcasting live from the city of Abuja. Come on, guys, 777. Let's welcome our coach and mentor on the call tonight. Take it away, coach. We celebrate you, sir.
Awesome, Mr. Maiwa. Great job, guys. If you got value from this call tonight, you're on the call right about now from this amazing leader, Chairman 25 loading. Can you type in 333 in the chat box? You're on the call tonight. You got value from this call. You got amazing value. Guys, the way to go is to stay in the place of learning. Now, if you got value from this call, everyone on the call, can you type in 333 in the chat box? Amazing call tonight, Mr. Maya Wulabi. Chairman 25 loading. Anytime from now, we celebrate you. We celebrate your heart. We celebrate what you represent. Somebody once said, service to many leads to greatness. Service to many leads to greatness. Guys, it can only get better. And I tell you, the truth of the matter is that it's opening up daily. We are seeing things are getting better. We're bringing in new applications. We're bringing in new architectures, and it can only get better. Now, some of us saw what we posted today on the PATG Reloaded. We're bringing up, starting from tomorrow, 1st of June, 2019. It's going to be PATG Reloaded. Now, the goal is for everyone to win as we begin to prepare for the second half of the year. June actually is that benchmark that leads us to the second half of the year. And we hope that we just wanted to make sure that people, as we enter into the month of June, we have something really that really everyone will be proud of. So it's going to be PATG Reloaded. It's by the grace of God, we're going to be enhancing the PATG, everyone on the PATG. And that's why you're on this call tonight, because you're on the PATG, you're getting more education. Of course, and the truth is, it can only get better. So guys, starting from tomorrow, the PATG Reloaded version is going to be up. We're going to be getting trades with more accuracy setting, trades with more precision. And by the grace of God, I tell you, this can only really get better. Quickly, I just wanted to share with us on the call tonight. Now, the whole purpose of this The whole purpose of what, oh, sorry about that, guys. The whole purpose of what we are doing is to ensure that people win. Guys, this is the whole architecture. The long-term benefit of Forex is immeasurable. The long-term benefit of Forex is something that I consider to be invaluable. I've seen people who have stayed around the architecture and they stayed for this long. What happens is that they keep getting better. Now, it's okay for people to come in with a mindset to think they could learn it in 2 weeks or 3 weeks and really get into the grind. It doesn't work that way. The long benefit of Forex makes you proficient and you will never need to lack money the rest of your life. Now, I share a testimony I like to share all the time. 3 weeks ago, I was in the US. And of course, this testimony really means a lot to me. I'll tell you why. Because very busy executive lives in Atlanta, but eventually joined IML April of last year and said to herself, I'm busy, but I want to learn the skill. I'm so busy, but I want to become a proficient trader. And what this is about is that she started putting in at least 1 hour per day after work, stays back at Starbucks, would not go into traffic, but after she stays back to do a 1 hour educational input. And she kept doing that April 2018. By the time I had her testimony 3 weeks ago, she was already a 7-figure earner. Now, don't ever think you're on the call to waste your time. Don't think you're putting in information to waste your time. Now, this is value. If you're on the call right now, can you type in value? If you can hear me on the call, can you type in value? The value is immeasurable. If you're on the call right now, guys, can you type in value? You see, for you, it's important we know what we're putting time out. It's important we know what we're spending time with. You're on the call tonight, that means you treasure value. Somebody once said, how you do anything in life is how you do everything. How you do anything in life is how you do everything. And that shows me truly, some of us have been on this call for a while. That shows how much you value what you're doing. I just wanted to put more edification around what we're doing. Guys, this is big deal. I was in the US 2018, I think September 2018, and I met a young man from Mexico who picked up a $100 account and moved it to about $1 million. Now, we know of Katika land, of course, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking of average, ordinary people who today are millionaires because they chose to learn. Guys, you're not qualified to learn what you've not earned. So please, I really want to salute everyone who stayed in the learning, who stayed in the grind, because that's the way to go. You see, the goal, the big on the table of IML is the education. And that's why today we have over 61 educators. And I love the fact that IML is improving their arts every day. Today, for instance, we went around the price trap. Now look at all those setting, break and retest, proper market structure. That now showing you the various zones. So for a newbie who's not able to chart, who's not able to recognize zones and structure, it can actually go in there and also pick trades. Now look at what we see with the harmonic scanner. It can only get better. And I tell you the truth, we have IML that's really geared to provide all the array of educators. I see lots of people in our organization who can point to say, see, I follow Stevenson Linden. Oh, see, I follow Justin Owens. See, I'm a fan of Christopher Derrick. Now, I'm following all these mentors and, of course, duplicating the same result. Now, before we close out tonight, I'd like to share 5 major qualities. If you're on the call tonight and you like the smell of a chairman, now, because of course, I just want to give a leadership call, because the truth, whether you're trading or whether you're building, now the truth is, if you're truly trading, you want to really expound the information. If you're truly trading, you want to push out value to other people. Somebody once said, service to many leads to greatness. Service to many leads to greatness. Now, Mr. Mayo is on the call tonight. He's the chairman 25, loading. By the grace of God, is a sneeze away from chairman 25. Now, he's doing that from the passion of his heart on this call every other night because of the love for people. Now, the truth, service to many leads to greatness. Now, if you begin to win in trading, who do you want to empower? I know people who win, but decide not to share the opportunity. That's not the way to go. Service to many leads to greatness. Life essentially is about caring and sharing. So I'm going to share 5 major qualities of a chairman. Now, if you want to go chairman on the call tonight and you like the smell of chairman, can you type in 111? Everyone on the call, if you like the smell of being a chairman, somebody who's been able to help minimum of 500 people just by the leadership you've shown, can you type in 111? You're on the call tonight, you like the smell of chairman, you like what it looks like, You like to see people win. You like to hear people say that, thank God for this young man. He was the one who showed me this path. Today I'm a millionaire. He showed me this path. Today I'm financially free. Now, those are testimonies of people that will really resonate and stay the rest of, that will really be remembered even after you are out of the space. Now, that is very important. Somebody once said, now, he said, a millionaire is not somebody who has $1 million in the bank. A millionaire is somebody who's been able to impact and empower 1 million lives. So 5 qualities of a chairman. Number 1, a chairman, are we together? 5 major qualities of a chairman. Number 1, you're on the call tonight, you want to go chairman. Now, one of the things you want to put into consideration is that you have to lead by example. A chairman is somebody who wants to lead by example. You see, the rule is monkey do, monkey see, monkey do. You want to lead by example. Now, the truth is, of course, you want to be able to lead people by being an example. That's why you're on the call tonight. You want to be able to get people into IML and show them how this works by example. You see, people don't want to know how much you know, but how much you care. Number 1 is lead by example. Now, and that's very, very important. Very important. Number 2 quality of a chairman is that a chairman makes his plan and works his plan. A chairman makes his plan and works his plan. Now, the truth is, going chairman are qualities that you have to imbibe. In the words of Jim Rohn, he said, for things to change, you have to change. Now, the truth is, some of us came in here to learn, but you see, the joy of seeing people win is unquantifiable. The joy of seeing people's life change from grass to grace is immeasurable. In my 2 years and 4 months of being around this architecture, I've seen life change literally. I've seen people's life move from a particular quantum to a whole different level. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 rule is that you must lead by example. And that's very important. Of course, you want to be a product of the product. You want to be able to show people how this truly wins. Then, of course, you can lead people in. Number 1, lead by example. Number 2, you have to make your plan and make your plan and walk your plan. Don't, of course, because everyone in your team will do it. Of course, if you do wrong things in the team, 80% of your teams will do the wrong things they see you do. Now, if you do the right things, 20% will do the right things they see you do. So you have to make your plan and walk your plan. Make your plan and walk your plan. So number 1, it's lead by example. Number 2, make your plan and walk your plan. Number 3, because of time has been spent. Number 3 thing you want to do as a chairman, you must understand the principle of edification. You're a chairman leader, you want to go chairman, you want to edify those who have gone chairman. Now, of course, I recognize this rule, and because it's a principle of life. For instance, if you want to go chairman, you want to edify somebody who has gone chairman. You want to be able to give cognizance to somebody who has gone chairman. It's a principle of life. So whatever you celebrate, you are celebrating your life. 5 principles. Number 1, lead by example. Number 2, make your plan and walk your plan. Number 3, it's called edification. It's a principle of edification. You want to edify the person who has gone ahead of you. Now, these are core principles. Edification. You want to be able to edify the person that's gone ahead of you. For instance, if I'm going to introduce somebody who's above me, I want to be able to celebrate that person. So whatever you celebrate, you are celebrating your life. These are principles. Now, guys, this are major principles that really help people win. Now, I want to go back to retract to number 1. Leading by example is so important. You know, you come into IML, you want to show people what it takes to win. You want to show them how to set up the account. You want to show them how to ensure these people are new, they are newbies. You want to show them what it takes to set up, what it takes to get started. And one of the things I like to do when I get people into IML from the very first start is to let them experience the basic video of the IML Academy. Now, the truth is, when somebody doesn't know how to pronounce, you want to start with alphabets, A, B, C, Ds. So they're able to learn the A, B, C, Ds, and of course lead to pronunciation. Now, one of the challenges in our business of building is that people don't get people started right. You come into the business, you want to help somebody to get started right. Because the truth of the matter is that no matter what the person knows, some of these things are still Greek. I was in Unilag, I'll share an experience with you. I was in Unilag and I met a professor of law. Now, he is a professor of law. While I was there, I noticed that he had another professorial degree. In fact, he was actually a VC of another university, of course, a private university. But as far as Forex is concerned, he has to queue up because he has to learn new things. Everyone has to queue up and learn. So what I'm saying is, no matter who you're bringing in, they must have the basic building blocks. the basic rudiments. And this is very, very important. Now, what I mean by that is you get someone into the business, you want to be able to lead by example and start the person right. Very key. How do I mean? What I would expect anyone to do, get your people into the team, into the structure, and automatically get them to experience the IML Academy. I would expect that a newbie should have a basic foundation on the basic video. Very, very important. Now, once the basic videos are digested, what I want to do day 2 is to get to give the prospect an experience. Forex is not a sprint, it's a marathon. The experience of the Hosea strategy. That experience, because of course, that's why the apps are there. The apps are there to circumvent the process. What I mean by that is, of course, they don't need to draw zones and structures. Of course, the harmonic scanner is a combination of Fibonacci, structure, and all that put together, it has already been drawn on the harmonic scanner. So what it takes is that people can eventually start up and experience the market. Now, what it does to a newbie is that it helps the mind of a newbie. Now, so while they are doing that, they can get on the IML TV, follow an educator, and go deeper. See, the way you set up a prospect matters. You are leading by example. And of course, if you lead someone right by example, he can lead other people. Discipling one to disciple others. I call it brick by brick. I call it one teach one. Now, to go chairman is a simple model, a simple principle, but we must learn to lead by example. See, I can keep talking about the number 1 point, because you see, if everyone is properly mentored, if everyone is properly started right, then of course, you see, going chairman becomes easy, because the person you have taught has gotten a good fast start, gotten the basic video. Day 2, what I want to do is to show you how to use the Hosea. The Hosea strategy, a very simple strategy. It touches the upper Bollinger Band with the RSI at overbought and the stochastic at 80 or over. Now you know you are waiting for a sell. Now, simple principle that any rookie can get involved in. While this person is using this to create an experience, now is going in deep to follow an educator, a Christopher Derrick, breaker retest, a Stevenson Lindon, a Kati Kallan on a Chumuku, whatever person they want to follow, or Justin Owens on levels. So the point I'm making in essence is that get prospects started right, and that is you are leading by example. See, I can keep talking about this 1 point till tomorrow, because that's the basic foundation of going chairman 10. Number 1 is lead by example, like I said. Number 2 is make a plan and work your plan. You want to go to chairman 10? What it means is that you want to set out the numbers. What does it take to go chairman 10? It takes 500 people. Now, how do I get it? I need to be able to, make a name list, attract the quality of leaders I could work with, and then we can build together. Now, the way to really get this done is everyone I get started right would eventually replicate the same thing. Now, if you get people into the business and they don't really know what they're doing, and you just keep motivating them, nothing would ever happen. I tell people, I said, if you motivate an idiot, you only get a motivated idiot. Now, if you get people started right, and you teach them the rudiments, then they can duplicate themselves. Now, these are simple structures. You don't expect somebody to get in there and in 1 month understand everything, no, but create an experience. They come into the structure, you get them started on the basic video, they understand the basic principles of Forex, and of course, on that basis, they can understand the harmonic scanner. On day 3, you want to get them to start demo trading. And of course, on the demo architecture, because the harmonic scanner is a safe zone, where you have about 79, 80 to 81% accuracy. It's a safe zone for a newbie. And of course, with the Hosea blend, you can now come in there and you are good to go. Guys, we need to create experience for prospects. Now, this experience helps their mind, builds their psychology and confidence, and of course, they begin to go deeper. Now, the way you start with a kid matters. The way you start with a child matters. How you feed or grow a child matters. So when people start at the wrong note, they have a different perception. Guys, Forex does work, and the application does work. But how we apply them, how we lead newbies goes a long way. If I'm going to go chairman 10, I must be deliberate about who I'm bringing in. I must be very personal about who I'm bringing in to help them grow. That is the way to go. Number 1, lead by example. Number 2, make a plan and work your plan. I'm currently in Abuja because I plan to be in Abuja. We're having an event tomorrow here in the city of Abuja. It's a plan I made. I make my plan, I might work my plan. Because you see, this business is not net seat marketing, it's network marketing. And exposure is the number 1 rule of network marketing. Exposure is everything. Number 2 rule of building is that the fortune lies in the follow-up. And number 3 rule of building is work with the willing. You don't coerce people to join, because if you coerce them to join, you need to coerce them to stay. Number 1 rule, exposure is everything. Number 2 rule, the fortune lies in the follow-up. And number 3 rule is work with the willing. So what I've discovered is the more exposures you make, the better it gets. You see, cast your bread upon the water, that you shall get it after many days. So one of the principles I do, because I normally don't prejudge people, I just keep exposing the plan, keep showing the plan. Of course, when you show a good plan long enough, it has a way of falling on good people. I'll take that again. If you show a good plan, a good opportunity, a good opportunity long enough, it has a way of locating the good people you are looking for. And number 3, we talked about edification. I think I'm going to close out on those 3 points tonight, and not to overload us, but I think number 1 point for me is my very key point tonight: lead by example. Guys, I'm excited about what's going to happen in the month of June. I'm super elated. I am super glad for what God is doing in our organization. Like Mr. David will say, put God at the center of what you're doing and love people. Put God at the center of what you're doing and love people. Now, if I was telling someone today, I said, if you truly love people, you want to help them win. When you get people into the business with a heart of love, you want to ensure they are properly rooted, they are properly grounded, and they are given an opportunity to win. Guys, that's the way to go, chairman. And I tell you the truth, love at the center of your heart, and loving people at the same time, and putting God at the center of what you're doing, then everything begins to work. I'm glad to be on the call tonight. Time has been past spent, and I want everyone to have a super weekend. On Sunday, we're going to have the update call. Watch out for it. It's going to be an amazing update call, because, of course, we'll be showing you some of the things we'll be doing in the month of June. But more importantly, you already know, we have the PATG group. It's going to be reloaded starting from 1st of June. You're going to see what's going to happen by the grace of God on Monday when the market opens. We trust God for high precision trades, and of course, with some of the things we're going to be showing you when we start fully. I love everyone on the call tonight. Mr. Mayo, are you on the call? Are you on the call, Mr. Mayo?
Yes, Coach, I am.
Awesome. Super excited. We can't wait for the PATG Reloaded. We cannot wait for what is about to happen with the PATG Reloaded. And I tell you, it can only get better. I'm excited. Guys, if there's anything you're going to take away from the call tonight, is lead by example. If I'm going to go chairman, I want to lead by example. Everyone I bring in, if they get value, it becomes automatic. Guys, yes. The truth is, impact brings income. Impact brings income. Touch the lives of people, then income comes naturally. Service to many leads to greatness. There's a call you're going to leave tonight. If you want to go chairman, have it imprinted on your heart. Lead by example. You want to get people into the system. You want to teach them the basic rudiments. What I would normally say to people, get them in, get them started properly right, show them the architecture. Then, of course, when they do that, they can also teach other people. It's called one, teach one. Guys, I'm excited to be on the call tonight. Samawa, any final words?
Great, sir. We are ready for the month of June, sir.
Awesome. Super excited, guys. If you're ready for the month of June, everyone on the call tonight, can you type in 555? Everyone on the call tonight, can you type in 555? Every single person on the call, can you type in 555? I'm ready and I'm grateful. I'm excited. I'm happy and grateful for what is about to happen in the month of June, because I tell you, it can only get better. Have a good night, everyone. God bless you.